Alright, the next step is we're going to start getting our information together for our telephone territory. So what we're going to need to do is obviously have a map of our territory, and if your territory is like ours, then that's fine. If not, then you can adapt it. We have basically a whole county in Texas and several smaller towns within the county. So you can adapt the way we do the towns to if you're just in the city, or you can use the rurals as well. So what we're going to need is a place to go to basically get all of our information. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to melissadata.com, and Melissa Data has a lot of really good free information that we can get to use to make our territories. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the lookups section, and if you notice, it's got a lot of really good stuff in here. So what we want to do is first we want to go to zip codes by county. You can also go to zip codes by city if you're just in the city, and when you click on that, it tells you of course to pick your state. So we're going to go to Texas. And we're going to be working on DeWitt County, which is a neighboring county that we have. I'm working on their territory for them. So if we go to DeWitt, then it shows you all of the zip codes and the cities that are in that county, the percent of the city that's in the county, and even a map if you need to get a map of it. Usually what I do is I'll print this page off, then I'll print each of the maps so it can show you what you're looking at. So that way when you start going through your territory, you know exactly which streets to get, because some of them you can either get the whole city and just use the streets you need, or if you're going to divide them into actual territories, you'll want the exact streets that are in your territory, and so that'll take a little bit more work, but it can still be done. So once we have our cities, basically we're going to, since we have the zip code, let's say we're going to do Runge here, and the zip code is 78151. So we'll write that down, 78151, and then what we want to do is we want to go back a couple of steps, and notice that it has street names by zip. So now we can click on that and we can do 78151, and when we submit, it gives you all of the cities in the city of Runge. And then of course that includes county roads on the outside. So if you're just looking for just city roads, you can pick and choose which ones you want. And so we're going to use these searches as are the streets as the basis for our scraper, so that we can get the information that we need in order to make the telephone territory. So now in our next video, we're going to open up Outwit Hub and start getting ready to scrape the data we need to make our telephone territories.